Good evening and welcome to Bazaar. I'm very excited tonight because we've got a real first for you. It's the first time in the history of television that a show is going to be interpreted for the hard of hearing. That's right. We're going to interpret for the bald. So stay tuned because we're going to have a lot of laughs. And I'm going to do some of my favorite impressions, like little Stevie Wonder. Abraham Lincoln. Howard Cosell. And of course, my favorite, Jerry Lewis. So sit back, relax, and get ready for tonight's bizarre show filled with fun, merriment, and a lot of tits and ass. A few years ago, we did a little sketch called The Novelty Shop. If you remember, we did two versions, one for standard television viewing and one for cable television. Well, for those of you who missed it, we will once again try to show you the difference. Tonight, you will see Bazaar's version of Cinderella. First, the standard version, and then with only one slight change, the cable version. Roll the standard version of Cinderella, please.
Well, I hope the prince comes here first, because I know that glass shoe will fit me, and there's nothing I'd like better than to show these beauties to the world.
If you're talking about beauties, you're talking about mine.
If you're planning to show them, I'd advise you to shave them first.
Oh, yeah? I happen to be very proud of these. They're long, sleek, and pointed.
So are Dobermans. If you want the perfect fit, look at that. Nobody's ever seen anything like mine.
You don't have to see them. They're so big when you walk, we can hear them breaking the floor.
Well, at least mine aren't pointed so they face each other.
Oh, yeah? Well, nobody's ever tripped over mine.
Oh, big girl, stop it. The prince will be here any minute to try on the shoe.
Are you going to try on the shoe, Mother?
No, these babies have seen better days. Right now, I think one of them's asleep. Cinderella! Are you finished?
Yes, wicked stepmother. I washed the windows, did the laundry, polished the floors, cleaned the toilets, did the shopping, and prepared the dinner, emptied the septic tank, and turned off the Bazaar show.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Always turn off the Bazaar show first, then empty the septic tanks. That way we can be sure we're getting rid of all the filth. Get ready. That's the prince. And remember, I don't care what you have to do. Stuff them, force them, even spray them with WD-40. I want one of you two to fit into that shoe.
Yes, Mother.
I'll get the door. Oh, my! A glass slipper on a velvet pillow. It makes me want to fly up like a hummingbird and gently ease myself into the shoe.
Did you say hummingbird or Hindenburg? No, my dear woman, I'm afraid this delicate shoe does not quite have enough support for your well-worn, bunion-covered gunboats. Perhaps one of your sons would like to try it out.
Here, I'll try it on. I can see it's going to fit perfectly.
Are you trying to make it fit or taking a shit?
I am trying to make it fit, but I can't get my shoe off. Ooh, perhaps I'll put it on over my shoe.
No. That will never do. Not with our budget. We've only got one glass shoe. Thank you. I think I'll try another house.
And now, Bizarre is proud to present the same exact version of Cinderella with a slight alteration for cable.
Well, I hope the prince comes here first, because I know that glass brassiere will fit me. And I'd like nothing better than to show these beauties to the world.
If you're talking about beauties, you're talking about mine.
If you're planning to show them, I'd advise you to shave them first.
Oh, yeah? I happen to be very proud of these. They're long, sleek, and pointed.
So are Dobermans. I mean, if you want the perfect fit, look at these. No one's ever seen anything like mine.
You don't have to see them. Yours is so big when you walk, we can hear them breaking the floor.
Well, at least mine aren't pointed so they face in at each other.
Yeah, maybe, but nobody's ever tripped over mine.
Girls, stop it. The prince will be here any minute to try on the bra.
Ooh, are you going to try on the bra, Mother?
No, these babies have seen better days. As a matter of fact, right now, I think one of them's asleep. Cinderella! Have you finished?
Yes, wicked stepmother. I washed the windows, I did the laundry, I polished...
Don't bother with your big speech. It's exactly the same as in the first version. Oh, get ready. There's the prince. And remember, I don't care what you have to do. Stuff them, force them, even spray them with WD-40. I want one of you two to fit into that bra.
Yes, Mother.
I'll get the door. Where's the glass bra?
I told you we don't have a big budget. You'll have to stuff one of your tits into this shoe. Just kidding. I happen to have the glass bra right here.
Shall I try it on?
No, my dear, I'm afraid this delicate bra does not quite have enough support for your well-worn, bunion-covered gunboats. I'd like to stay around and repeat some of the dialogue from the first part, but the thought of either one of you trying on a see-through shoe is one thing, a see-through bra is quite another. In the words of Moon Unit Zappa, gag me with a spoon. Say! How did I miss you on the first time around?
Oh, I am easy to miss your prince, for I am but a lowly maidservant.
Well, so is P. Isadora. Go behind the partition and try this bra on.
I'm sorry, I must have been too big, because I broke your bra.
Survey said! Close enough! You, my dear, have won an all-expense-paid glass wardrobe and a lifetime of happiness with yours truly. Now let's go before the market closes. I want to get a case of Windex.
What about us? What about us? We're left with nothing but broken glass on the floor. What have you got for us?
A warning. Don't take your shoes off. You could cut your feet. On second thought, with figures like yours, don't take your bras off. You could cut your... Here, guys. We'll use this warehouse so no one will hear us trying to open this thing. Come on, hurry it up. Okay, let's get it over there. Okay. All right. Okay, good. Come on, hurry it up. All right, Bill. You try to get it with the sledgehammer, okay? Good luck, pal.
I don't know. I hit it with everything I got. I can't open it.
Yeah, we saw that. Okay. Phil, Frank, try to torch it open.
Okay.
Be careful, you guys, huh?
Hey, no problem, man. Oh, man, no. I just hit it with 1,400 degrees. Didn't even touch it.
Okay, Barry. It's up to you. Try to blow that thing out of here.
Right. Come on, Barry. You can do it, man.
Come on, stand by, you guys. Right? Yeah. Watch it. Watch it.
Okay, let's go. Okay. All right, everybody, watch out. Here we go.
Here. Good.
Ah! Didn't work. Damn, I'm getting tired of this.
I've had this headache for 2 weeks now. Forget trying to open this bottle of Tylenol.
Bizarre proudly presents our version of Marriage in the 80s. Or, as we like to call it, Matrimony of Today. Or sometimes known as Romance Modern Style. Now, many people like to think of it as love happening now. But my own personal favorite, which I think describes this piece of comedy to perfection, is Marriage Ain't What It Used to Be. Hey,
what the hell are you doing out here?
I'm just trying to make sure that we set up this modern marriage spoof very clearly for the folks.
Who told you to set up anything?
Well, no one, Bobo. No one did, but it was a rehearsal, and I saw this piece, and I felt that it wouldn't hurt to clue our viewers in.
You know, for 4 years, we've been telling you, don't come out here. Don't clue in anyone, okay? So let's just leave the stage and get on with the sketch.
Apparently, Bobby boy, you don't know to whom you are speaking. Last year, for your information, yours truly was nominated for Canada's highest award by ACTRA as the best comedy actor of the year. Now, what do you think of that?
I think that's great.
Thank you.
And if you keep this up, next year you'll be Actress of the Year.
What do you mean by that?
If you ever come out here again, we're going to cut your balls off.
Well, sticks and stones may break my bones, but threatening to cut my balls off scares the hell out of me. So I think I'll just retire. To watch what I like to call modern marriage.
Oh, honey, we've been married for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. We're way ahead of the national statistics.
Isn't marriage wonderful?
Sure works for us.
Because we work at it.
Mm-hmm. Gary, before we get undressed, can I ask you a question?
Well, you're my wife. Anything you want.
Well, now that we spent 10 minutes of marriage together, do you ever feel like dating anyone else?
Well, to be honest with you, the thought did cross my mind, but only for a few seconds. Man has to have his priorities. Why did you ask? Have you been unfaithful?
No.
What do you mean, no?
Well, while you were getting the bags, I did kiss the bellhop. But I didn't have any money, so I couldn't tip him.
Well, that's...
What do you mean that's all right? You're saying I can have a fling and it doesn't bother you? Gary, what is happening to our marriage?
Well, let's put our cards on the table. While you were kissing the bellhop, I was making love to the receptionist, but only for 5 minutes.
You spent half our marriage sleeping with another woman?
Well, off and on.
Off and on?
Well, I was also seeing the cocktail waiters.
Well, Gary, I can see, no matter how hard I try, this marriage, it simply isn't working.
Well, I feel tied down. Time is going by. When I married you, We were different people, and now we've grown in different directions. I mean, in the last minute and a half, I realized our wants and our desires are not the same.
I am so ashamed. Do you realize that in front of 400 of our family and best friends, we promised to love, honor, and obey each other for at least a half hour?
That time span was made up a long time ago. We're now living in the 80s.
Why don't you just go? This is getting ugly. Gary, I don't want to spoil the 10 good minutes that we had together.
All right, I'm leaving. My attorneys will get in touch with you. By the way, the wedding pictures should be ready. I left them at Instant Photo Developing. Take care of yourself, honey. Goodbye.
Separated. I'm so alone. I'm starting to cope. I'm coping. I am coping. I feel much better now. I'm really starting to cope. I feel fine. Oh, geez, what a separation will take out of you. Who is it?
It's me.
That voice sounds familiar. Where do I know it from?
Our marriage. This is your long-lost husband, Gary.
This is great. This is just great. You leave me for 3 minutes and then you show up without being announced. I could have been with someone.
Thank God you're not. Except for a few age lines, you look just the same.
All right. What are you here for?
Well, I've come to some realizations. I had a lot to learn. I just had to experience some things. I've been through it all. Est, Ralphing, yoga, drugs, fast cars, experiences with fast women, homosexual experiences, a heart bypass, and the worst case of herpes you've ever seen. That was the toughest 3 minutes anyone has ever gone through. Thank goodness on the way up here, I ran into a wonderful psychiatrist. We had a session, and he straightened me out, opened my eyes to what really is important. Did you tell your mother we're separated?
Well, I tried, but the line was busy.
Oh, now you won't have to. Susan, I realize we never gave our marriage a chance.
Not so fast, Gary. Like, I've changed. Now, I know now what it is to be out on your own, and I don't ever want to be hurt again.
Just trust me.
But
Just let me prove it to you.
I...
Look, there's one thing in our relationship we never did.
What?
We never consummated our marriage.
Oh, Gary, do you think we should give it another chance?
Oh, if we do, I'll be the happiest man in the world.
Oh, I'm yours.
Marriage is great. But the problem everybody talks about is true.
What's that?
After a while, sex with the same person does get boring. Thank you very much, Adam. What?
Great show.
Hey, thanks a lot. Hey, I've been looking at this gorgeous creature all through the show tonight, and I just want to find out a few things. Okay, so follow me over here. What's your name, sir?